Hello, old friends, and welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since I've been here. Life gets a little busy sometimes, but we are back. We're playing a new type of game and a new game altogether. It's called Pub Sim. So basically, we're going to see if a beer guy can run a bar. All right, let's start a new game here. Anyway, it's been a little bit. I hope everyone's been doing well. Things have been hectic in life, but I think I want to get back into making some videos, so here we are. So the Hound and the Hare is the bar that we own. A little worse for wear, but see if we can get that corrected. Congratulations on your purchase of this fine establishment. I'm sure you'll find it well worth the $50,000 debt you are now in. I'll admit this place has seen better days, but give it a good cleanup and it'll look good as new. Use the top-notch computer I left you in the back to order stock and manage all aspects of your business. Just try not to overspend and go bankrupt after day one. But don't underspend and disappoint your patrons. I'm sure it will work out. Pleasure doing business with you. So we just bought this pub here. Looking at the street and everything, it almost looks British. But it does say dollars up there in the corner, so we'll see about that. Anyway, let's get this place cleaned up a little bit. We'll get some lights going. Somebody left us a keg already, which was nice of them. Let's get that cleaned up there. Get these cobwebs. Get whatever was spidered on the wall here. All right, let's clean these windows. Get that cobweb there. We'll get that cobweb there. All right, I think that might do it. So let's pick up this keg here. It's a keg of Costers. We'll put it down here. Let's get it on draft. Oh, did I miss a spot? Oh, I did. Okay, so clean that up. Now, there's another one. Okay, now everything looks clean. So as you can see, this bar needs a little TLC. What's flashing over here? Ceiling needs to be cleaned up here. Floors probably need some touch up and paint up these walls a little bit. But first thing we're going to do is we're going to move this refrigerator because I want our glasses closer to our tap over here. And that also means I'm going to move this light fixture as well. We're going to take off grid snapping just because I want it a little bit lower. There we go. Bring you over to here. There we go. Now we got our glasses easy to get right there to our tap. And then we'll bring our fridge back over a little bit closer. Get that right about there. All right. That's looking good. So now we need to fill up our fridge, buy some more kegs. Let's go check out this computer he left us. So here's our handy dandy computer where we're going to do all of our work. So we already have a draft of coasters. So let's go to drafts. So that's our economics. And now we need a mid-range. So we can go with a Beineken mid-range. And then we'll need a premium, which is a Cerrone. So let's purchase that. And then let's get some bottles of beer. So let's get an economic bottle. We'll do one of the cools. Let's do the Strella. And then we'll do a Forgetti. Purchase that. So we're down to $1,500. One other thing I want to do while we're in here is do the front repairs. So we want to fix that front window area. Just to kind of make it look a little bit nicer. You can see our deliveries down there waiting for us. So now we got this window cleaned up. Still called the Hound and the Hare. We're going to go ahead and change that name. I'm going to go kind of generic right now. If you guys can think of a better name, I am all ears. Please leave it in the comment below. Because I don't have a great name that I am looking for. So if you have something more creative, let me know. But I'm just going to go BeerMe Tavern. So we'll rename that. And then eventually we'll have a second bar. So if you guys know of a another name for a more classy bar, I will also take that in the comments. But first, let's worry about the Hound and the Hare. Let's get our British pub up and running and get it named properly. So now let's get some tables for our bar. We're going to go with 2 of our wooden tables. So that means we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 chairs total. And then, is there anything else we want to get right now? I think that's all we're going to do at the moment. There's still a lot of stuff that's locked. Yes, I know. We need to ring the bell to start the shift, but we got a lot of work to do first. So we're at $760, so I don't want to spend too much more money just because we're going to need money to keep the inventory up. So let's put down our furniture. So we're going to put table and chairs here. We'll put another one here. And then let's get our chairs going. So chair there. Chair, 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 and one more chair. All right, so now we have 8 spots for people to sit in. They don't sit at the bar yet. It'd be kind of cool to put some bar stools in here and get us some bar space there for people to sit in. But all right, let's bring in our kegs. So here's a Beineken. Yeah, we'll put the Beineken there. And then last is our Cerrone, which is our premium beer. It's going to go on the end there. So we got cheap, mid-range, and premium. Now, let's go out here, get our cheap bottles of beer. Coors is going to go on the bottom, or sorry, Cools is going to go on the bottom. So that is full of the cheap beer. Throw that away. This is our Strella. Strella is our mid-range beer. Oh, if I could go through the door there. And we're going to keep this crate just because if we ever need to move beers around, we'll need a crate. So instead of buying one, we're just going to keep this one. So we'll just put that on the ground there. And then our expensive beer, our Forgetti, it's going to go on the top shelf. And we'll keep this crate as well, just in case we need it to move beers around too. Okay, now, got all of our beers done. There's the name of our tavern, the BeerMe Tavern. I think we're ready to start day 1. So the big thing we want to do is get up to level 5, because level 5 allows us to hire a bartender. And once we get the bartender, then all I have to worry about is ordering stock and making sure this place looks as good as possible with cleaning and redecorating and all that. I really don't like this fan, so I'm probably going to sell that and buy a couple of those ceiling lights and use those instead, but that'll come up here soon. Where's our first patron at? Oh, there they are. They're coming in soon. So basically they'll come in here, stand at the bar, order a beer, pour the beer, take their money. If we don't have something that they want, we can turn them away. Let's make sure this is going so that I don't forget. And then the other thing we want to do is adjust our prices because we want to make sure we're getting a fair money for our beers. All right, so they want a pint of Costers. So grab a glass, go to Costers, and pour 500 milliliters of beer here. Grab that, give it to you. He's going to give us cash. And we have $3.89 in change. So 1, 2, 3, 50, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what do you want? You also want a pint of Costers. Because Costers is Australian for beer. There's that for you, sir. You are also giving me cash, and you also want $3.89. And there you are, my friend. Oh, dirty windows. Oh, I forgot. I got to clean these windows. There we go. I'm going to get negative points for that. Bottle of Costers. We don't have a bottle of that. So we'll tell him politely we do not have that, but we do have something similar. Let me grab the Cools for you. Give you that. He's going to give us cash. We're going to give him 35.84. There you are, my friend. So even though it's not the exact beer he wanted, he's okay with it because it's a cheap beer, which is what he was looking for. This person wants a pint of Strella. We don't have a pint of Strella. I can give you Beineken. So he's going to get a pint of Beineken and be okay because it's also a mid-tier beer. And he's getting $1.61 back. There you are. And what would you like, sir? A bottle of Cerrone. I have a bottle of Forgetti. Don't have the bottle of Cerrone. Yep, I can get you a Forgetti. There you are. That beer cost $88. Ooh. That's an expensive beer, my friend. I hope you enjoy it. All right. And you want a pint of Costers? We definitely have that. Oh, this person said I have nice ceilings, even though I haven't upgraded my ceiling at all, but I'll take it. Oh, he's got it a card. Card's the best because you just type in whatever they give you. And there you are. All right, what can I get for you? A pint of Beineken. We do have that. Eventually, we'll be able to get more taps so that people will be happier because they'll get exactly what they're looking for. All right, you're getting 20, 31, 50, 61 back. There you are, my friend. Enjoy your drink. You want a bottle of Costers, which we don't have. So he doesn't want to stick around for anything similar. He's just going to leave. A bottle of Costers we don't have. You do want something similar, so I'll give you a Cools. And you get $5.84 back. There you are, my friend. What can I get for you? A pint of Costers. We can do that. People love their cheap beer in this one. Hoping maybe soon we'll start selling some more expensive beers, but we'll see. 20, 30, 1, 2, 3. And there is your change, my friend. Almost clean. So we got I don't have a Cerrone bottle. So he's going to be walking away. And while those people are over there, I'm going to pick up all this trash so that we don't get a negative on our clean bar. A pint of Costers we can do. There is our pint of Costers. And we'll take your 1, 2, 3, 50. Okay, our shift is technically done for the day. But since there's already still people in our bar, I'm not going to close that door until people are all gone because we're going to still continue to get money from them. Pint of Beineken for this friend. Oh, that was a good pour. You're going to put it on your card of $18.39. There you are, friend. Enjoy that Beineken. Pint of Costers. We can do that. That guy's been standing over there awkwardly for a while. I wonder if he's stuck or what's happening. 1, 2, 3, 50, 2, 3, 4. There you are, my friend. Oh, he's going to walk up now. Let's go clean off some stuff real fast. See a giant cobweb over there that we need to get. So I want this bar to stay clean. Because if it stays clean, we get a better rating. A bottle of Costers we don't have. So he's just going to walk away. A pint of Costers we do have. Here we are. There you are, my friend. And 20, 30, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you are. Clean up some more glassware so that we keep this bar nice and tidy. We got 2 patrons left. Hopefully they each buy a couple more beers. We got over $1,000 right now, which is nice. Pint of Costers. There you are. 1, 2, 3. And there you are, my friend. Okay, so there goes our patron there. So we got one guy left. I will clean up his glass. See if there's any other cobwebs. There is right there. Our friend there is done, and I have a feeling he's going to walk out. So we almost reached level 2 on day 1, which is pretty good. Yep, he's walking out. As soon as he leaves, we'll shut the door and call it a day. So we earned $300 for the day, which isn't bad. We need to make at least $250 every day to pay off our loan. That loan, this is basically interest. We're not paying anything off on the loan just yet. Once we get some more money, we'll definitely get there. Served 14 customers. We earned 105 rep. So we're getting close to that 110. Well, here we are, day 2. Let's make sure the bar is clean. No cobwebs overnight. We'll ring that bell and get day 2 started. So you can see we have $811 now. Got about half that keg. Still plenty of those 2 kegs. And we're actually doing pretty good with the beer in our fridge. Let's see, where's our first customer at? Nobody wants to come see us today. Oh, there they are. Here comes customer number 1. Let me make sure our windows are clean. That one is, and that one is. So that's good. So we are ready to serve a day full of customers and hopefully make at least 250, if not more. Clean bar, has nice ceiling, and we just got level 2. Take a bottle of Lenny'sburg. I have Strella, sir. Strella good enough for you? There's that. He gave me a card. $37.50 for that beer. And there you go. He was okay with that beer. Clean bar, nice ceilings again, which clearly they're not nice ceilings, but I'll take it. Costers. There is your cheap beer, my friend. And 20, 30, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And your change, miss. Enjoy your cheap beer. Clean bar. Okay, and he would like a bottle of Dub Light, which we don't have. We have Cools. He will take a Cools. So we get a $5.84 back. There you are, sir. Mr. Cat Shirt. Bottle of Lenny we don't have, as we said before. So now he's just going to want to walk away. That's okay. We got 1 out of him. Oh, we got a cobweb down there. Any other cobwebs anywhere? Pint of Costers. He would like the cheap, so we can do that. Oh, I just saw that cobweb form back there, so we need to get that cleaned up once we're done serving Mr. Cat Shirt here. 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. There's that. Let's get that cleaned up. Get her glass cleaned up. Because every time somebody walks in here, we're going to get a bonus if we keep this place clean. Bottle of Cools. We do have that, sir. There you are. And you get $5.84 back. There you are. And what can I give you? Pint of Costers. We can do that too. So we're going to need to order a new keg of Costers here soon. Which, if we remember, that was the free keg that we had. We didn't purchase that keg to begin with, so not a big deal. She's happy with her drink. Pint of Costers as well. Yeah, we're going to have to go buy a keg of Costers probably after we serve Cat Shirt over there. 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 89. There you are, sir. Cat shirt wants bottle of Dub Light we don't have, so he's going to get turned away. And what does this guy want? A pint of Costers as well. So yeah, we are definitely going to need to buy a new keg now. So we got about 3 Costers left in this. Okay, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 89. There you are, sir. Let's get this bar cleaned up a little bit so that if someone walks in, they won't be disgusted. Nothing over there. No cobwebs. Bottle of Costers we don't have. I do have something similar. Call it the Rockies. You have 584 back. There you are, sir. And bottle of Cools, we can do that. Have a taste of the Rockies. Nice ceilings, clean bar. Bottle of Cools, we can do. 3584. There you are, sir. Day's almost done. Pint of Costers. We got one more beer left of Costers, so. And it won't be a full one either. 1611. There you go. Pint of Beineken, we can do that. No one's had the Cerrone yet. It'd be nice if people bought the Cerrone because that is an expensive beer. 1839. There you go. What does this gentleman want? Pint of Costers. He's getting the last one. It's not quite a full pour, sir, and I'm sorry about that, but it is what it is. 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 89. There you go. Let's pick up this Costers, throw it away. We'll go back to the computer. Liquor, draft, Costers. We need 1. He wants a bottle of Cools, which we can do. Now we got a full keg of Costers. Get you a bottle of Cools there, my friend. 1416 later. And you have yourself a drink. And we're at level 3. Look at that. We're progressing quickly. Everything looks clean. No cobwebs anywhere. And we're still serving people. Beineken, we can do that. Let's see if we can get over 1,000 for the day. There you are, sir. 20, 31, 50, 61. There's that for you. Pick up that pint glass. I don't see any cobwebs anywhere. How are our windows? Window there's clean. Window there is clean. At this rate, we're going to get to level 5 fairly quickly. Okay, we just got 1 patron left. I don't think he's going to order any more to drink. What I do want to do is get rid of this. So we're going to do that. We're going to place an inventory. Then we're going to go here to furniture store. Disc ceiling light. Let's get 3 of those. Purchase. It's going to go right there. It's going to go right there. And it's going to go right there. And then let's sell this ceiling fan for 35. Recoup some of that money a little bit. Those just look nicer than the ceiling fan that's like spinning all the time. We want another pint of Beineken. We can do that. I don't mind if he wants to stick around and drink some more. There's 500 milliliters for you, sir. $1.50.61. There you are. Clean up your other pint glass. Do we have any cobwebs anywhere? Not currently seeing any. We don't have any inventory out there to pick up. kegs are still doing fine. We're getting a little low on cools, but not horrible. We would have been at 1,000 if I didn't buy those lights, but I don't know. I just don't like that ceiling fan. It got annoying. So we'll see what old boy here wants to do. If he's going to get another beer or if he's done for the night. I have a feeling he's done, which is good. We're at level 3. We got just under $1,000. We're well on our way to be getting our first employee. Thank you, sir. I'll pick that up for you. Are you going for another one, or are you done? He is done. So let's close up shop. We earned $325, so we did earn enough to pay off our loan. However, I spent $450 because I bought beer and I bought the light fixtures, but that's okay. 17 customers served. Earned 140 rep. We need 133 for the next level. Let's get this door open. Go ahead and ring the bell. Check our windows. Wash that window. That window is clean. Any cobwebs anywhere? I don't see cobwebs, so we're ready for our first customer of the day. I just went ahead and rang the bell right away just because, as we've been noticing, people aren't coming like immediately. So might as well ring the bell, get the bar open, then I can get my cleaning duties done. What is this? And here comes our first guy right here. Welcome, sir, to the tavern. Clean bar, nice ceilings, even though they're not. Pint of costers we can do. Place it right over here. We'll get a little bonus for having the exact drink for him. Take your money. 1, 2, 3. 89 cents. There you are. Got the exact drink bonus. Clean bar has nice ceilings. Bottle of Noir. We don't have Noir. Is that a high beer? Let me see. Check our Mr. Liqueur. Noir is premium, so he'll get a Forgetti. Credit card. That is an $88 beer, sir. Whew. Hope you enjoy that. And bottle of Dub Light we don't have, but I can get you a Cools. Would you like a Cool, sir? There you are. Taste the Rockies. 1416. Thank you very much. Wish more people would use their credit card. Makes it much faster and easier. Here comes our next patron. Hello, sir. Welcome. Thank you for noticing our nice ceilings. Bottle of Cools we can do. There's that. 584. There's you are, sir. Exact drink bonus. Well on our way to getting level 4. All right, so he's staying there awkwardly because he's waiting for someone from outside to come in that queued up before he got queued up. And here they are. Pint of Beineken, please. We can do a pint of Beineken. Keg's almost halfway gone. So I don't need to worry about purchasing more just yet. 1839 for you, sir. Exact drink. Bonus. Pint of Costers we can do. We're going to have to clean the bar here shortly because people are leaving their glassware everywhere. Be nice once we get that cleaner so we don't have to worry about it all the time. There you are. Let's go clean up this bar a little bit. And what would you like? A pint of Lenny'sburg. We don't have Lenny'sburg. Oh, she doesn't want anything similar. She's just going to leave. A bottle of Dub we don't have, so you're going to leave because you already ordered a beer. And what do you want? Dub Light we don't have. We do have something similar. It is a Taste of the Rockies. 2035. There you are. Almost to level 4. Bottle of Noir we don't have, but I can get you a Forgetti. 88.50, thank you very much. Get me almost to $1,000 there. Pick up that bottle, pick up those, clean up that spill. Do we have cobwebs anywhere? Nothing down there. All right, everything looks good. What does this guy want? Bottle of Cools. Yes, we do have Cools. There's that. 14.16 later. There you are, sir. Okay, we're gonna need to buy some more Cools, so let's get that done real quick. Beer, Cools, purchase. I won't be able to fill it all the way up, but get pretty close. I'll just place that box there so that once we need more, we can. Pint of costers we can do. Right at 500. There you are, sir. And we're going to get 33.89 back. There you are. Hey, look, your brother's here. Dub Light we don't have. We do have Cools. Freshly stocked Cools. $5.84. There you are. Let's get this bar cleaned up a little bit in case somebody else comes in. Don't want to lose on that cleanliness bonus. We don't have a bottle of Noir, sir. Sorry. Have a nice day. Ooh, we are dangerously close to 4. Pint of Beineken we can do, and that will probably get us to level 4. And that's that. There you are, sir. And give you 31.61. There you go. And now we are at level 4. We're right at halfway for that Beineken. Bottle of Cools we can do. Thank you, sir. 14.16 later. There you are. Nobody else is going to come in today. But let's still keep this place a little bit clean. Hopefully these two guys ordered a few more beers. Get us to that $1,000 mark. Got 2 beers left here in this package before we can throw it away. Oh, there's a cobweb. Yoink. I do want to start painting this stuff here soon, but I want to have staff first, and I want to make sure we're making enough money that we can justify painting, plus being able to keep up our stock. Clean all that up. Pint of Beineken we can do, sir. Oh, our other friend is leaving, so we just have 1 patron left. Once he's done, we will call it a day. There you are, and you get 31 back. 50.61. There you are. Didn't quite reach our 1,000, but get close. Ooh, look at all the stars. There's the moon. All right. Sit here and awkwardly watch this guy drink his Beineken. You don't need to chug it, sir, but, you know, I do appreciate you being quick. All right. Our friend here has finished his Beineken. Nope, he's going to drink out of an empty glass. Now he is done? Yes, okay. Put down his pint glass. Are you going to walk out, or are you coming back for more? Nope, he is done for the night. So let's get this door closed. We made $3.65, so we actually made money. Made $40 for the day, so that's not too bad. So yeah, we're getting close to level 5 now. Once we get to level 5, we'll get that employee to work the bar for us. So this has been Pub Sim. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And if you did, please hit that like and subscribe button at the bottom to catch the next one when we come back, and hopefully we'll have our first employee of the bar. I appreciate you hanging out with us, and we will see you in the next one.